Hello and welcome to another Forza Horizon 4 video. Now if you want to drive around Forza Horizon 4 in a supercar, then you have plenty of choices in the game. You have everything from Ferrari to McLaren. However, what if those supercars aren't quite enough for you? What if you want something a little bit more extreme? Well, recently there have been a lot of ultimate editions of supercars being added to the game, so we got a bunch of them together to find out which was best. So for the first challenge, obviously it's a drag race, and I'm honestly quite excited to see what's going to happen here, because we've got the Pista that has has over 700 horsepower, but then you've got the Huracan with less horsepower and all-wheel drive, and the Vette with loads and loads of power. I'm just excited to see what happens here. So off we go. Huracan off the line well, as to be expected. Can I catch him? Jeez. That's gone. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my. Rapid.
Oh, did I get the McLaren?
God.
I got the McLaren. No.
Oh, there was a tie.
Oh, it's the same time.
It was a tie.
No,
It's the tie. Oh my god.
Between the Corvette and the McLaren, and then the Porsche 1/10 behind both of them.
Oh my god.
I
got
Porsche must have just shot off the line.
I got
rear
an
engine
awful
grip.
launch.
Yeah, the rear engine nurse. Hell yes.
Yeah. That was good. The next test for our ultimate supercars was an agility challenge. We would have to weave in and out of these barriers to see who could get the fastest time. Whoever knocked down any one of the barriers or cones would get a penalty, and then we would have to head back to the start-finish line. And obviously whoever got the fastest time would win. Okay, Josh, are you ready?
The final bend?
Yep. And towards the line, close to the fence, what's he gonna do? It's gonna be a... Ooh. Okay, so the Lamborghini Huracan did it in a 35.7.
Whoa.
Oh,
Quick.
That's quick.
It's
all-wheel drive right there.
In the rain, yeah.
That is impressive in the wet weather as well.
Are we ready with the 4/8 Pista?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
Off we go. Come on, get the power down. Ah, that was hesitant. It's fine, I haven't knocked anything over yet though. And then towards the line, here we go. And done.
The time you got was across the line in 39.68.
Oh,
9 seconds.
that's
No
39.6.
cone knockovers. So,
That rear-wheel drive launch didn't help it.
Okay, so the weather has very coincidentally dried up for the McLaren's run. So, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Goes fire spitting
Yes.
at the back of that. I do love the exhaust
Beautifully.
of the McLaren. Right, around the top.
Ah, hit a
Did
cone.
not
Oh,
hit
is it
cone.
cone?
Half a
Oh,
sec-
is it
two
cone?
cones. How many cones was that? That was 2.
3. That was 3. Oh no,
It was 2.
there are 3 cones knocked over in my hand. We'll take it from his view. Across the
Oh,
line.
so, you knocked over 2 cones, right?
Yep.
On your end. So, that was, with the cone penalty, so a second in total, that was a 39.1.
Oh!
So you're still about half a second quicker than my Ferrari, which is really... I suppose the Ferrari isn't very good at agility.
Low speed
It's just,
cornering.
low speed cornering, yeah. It's the high speed stuff it's good at. Alright, and last but probably not least, the Porsche. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go! probably will do quite well here, as I believe it is the best handling car.
Rear engine.
According to Forza. Rear engines, yeah, give it a good launch in the drag race, as we saw.
Around it goes, final corner, on the back straight.
Taking it quite cautious, and then acceleration towards the end. What's it going to be? Across the line. Ooh. Right, so there was no penalty there. We saw he was taking it quite cautiously around the outside of all the cones and whatnot. But the Porsche did it in a 39.2.
Ooh!
So it is slower than the McLaren, but still quicker than the Ferrari. So it's not quite
By
last.
the way,
Nice.
don't you think you're forgetting something?
Oh yeah.
You said last but not least.
I did as well. I'll leave it in, I don't even care. Okay, and last but probably least, it's Corvette. Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Now the question is,
No!
will
Don't
you
go
take
power
it
down yet.
cautiously? Will you take it cautiously, or will you just go full power all the way? Knowing Tiger, it's probably going to be full power all the way. Try and make up the time that Doctor possibly lost. Take it cautiously. That was good because he didn't get any penalties. Oh, just knocked that cone over a little bit. Yeah, that's half a second. And across the line. So, you got half a second penalty. And with that half a second penalty, your time comes to a 37.8.
What?
Hello?
I don't know how that's happened. It's, yeah, rear wheel drive with the most power. I suppose just that
It's got a
power
big
helped it.
wang!
Yeah, and that, but low speed corners, I'm not sure it really does much. I suppose
I
it's just
have
all
the
that
biggest
power.
wang.
All that power
Or
shoots
it's
you
just the
towards
driver.
line. I doubt that.
Not the driver.
So what we're going to do next is a bit of a race. This isn't the most scientific test of which car is the fastest, but we're going to see what happens anyway. Here we go though. That won't last longly, by the way. That Huracan's going to come straight through the field, I suspect. God, this is quick off the line. But not nothing compared to that Lambo.
Big wang, but at least I'm good.
Oh, curb is fun.
Oh god.
Sent it up the inside in the vet. Ugh, what a corner.
bad
Oh
brakes
god,
do they
it's
give
awful.
that credit
Oh,
for?
Oh, that Corvette looks very leery to drive.
ah!
Don't hit the curb. Come on, this is aggravating. I can't catch. Hello?
Hello?
Come on, can I make it on the outside? Yes, I can!
No!
Oh my god, that was a good
Go on,
move.
spin it!
The Ferrari just
Spin it!
danced her on the outside
Spin
of the
it,
Corvette.
Ferrari!
No. And I'm not going to catch fire either before you say that. Come on, extra power. Come on. No, he's got it. There's no way I'm catching him. Maybe a few more laps.
Cheeseburger
A few more
instead.
laps and I reckon I would have had that.
So to properly figure out which of the 5 cars was quickest, I sent them round what is going to be my test track in Forza Horizon 4 if I want to do any car reviews in the future, and it is the Moorland Super Circuit, which as you may know is one of my favourite tracks in the game. I used it a number of months ago when I did a Super Saloon video, and what I've done is I've compiled all the laps I did in the supercars into one kind of couple minute segment in the video so it doesn't take up too much time. Anyway, as you can see here, the Lamborghini, obviously 4-wheel drive, about 600 and something horsepower, does have a bit of understeer, as you can see coming out of this corner here, although a good amount of downforce did help it through some of the high-speed corners, although the Porsche, it handles like a race car. Honestly, through here it was one of the few cars that actually went flat out. I'm just going to show all the cars going through this corner. Here's the Corvette, it had to lift multiple times to actually get through the corner, and even then it was on the limit. The Ferrari, again, it was the only other car to actually make it flat out, even with a slight slide on the way out. The Lamborghini had to have a slight lift in the middle of the corner to get through, and the McLaren 600 LT did as well. Although all of the cars, they do really drive really quite nicely. Even the Corvette with its 750 horsepower, you expect it to just be out of control everywhere, but really, if you can drive it well and you don't mash the throttle everywhere, it really is quite nice to drive with a lot of grip. Lamborghini taking a nice line through there into this corner here, maybe drifting a bit wide, but it's nothing like the Corvette on the way out that does struggle to put its power down through low speed corners. Here's the Ferrari going through the final corner, lovely line through there. there. And going across the line, here is the Porsche. As I said before, race car like handling, but doesn't quite have the power to match the others, so that's kind of where it evens out. The McLaren taking a nice line through there, nice smooth exit as well. And the Corvette going through surprisingly in control, not sideways or anything like that. And the Lamborghini with all-wheel drive helping it drag around the corner and then acceleration towards the line. So here are the lap times I managed to do around the Moorland Super Circuit. Now the top three, as you can see, are very very close. The 488 Pista just edging out the Huracan Performate and the Porsche. The Porsche obviously with the least amount of horsepower, only a tenth behind the Huracan. It's just, that's all handling. It's amazing through the corners, absolutely amazing. The Huracan, it's a good mix of handling and just acceleration, and the Pista is a mix of everything. Top speed, handling, acceleration, everything. Whereas the 600 LT, well, it's good to drive. I don't quite understand why it's so far down on the Porsche. It's a whole 2 seconds down on it. I just could not get the thing to go any quicker. Yeah, it just doesn't drive as well as that Porsche does. Well, it's good to drive, doesn't drive as well as that. And the Corvette, struggling to put its power down in places, is a further 6/10 or so down at a 109.5. So there you go, that was my comparison of 5 of the newest and best Ultimate Editions of Supercars on Forza Horizon 4. Now, if you're asking me which one I like the best, obviously it has to be the Ferrari. It just stops the best, turns the best, and I think sounds the best as well. While the others do have good qualities, like the Lamborghini has good grip, the Corvette has good power and good top speed, I think the Ferrari just combines them. Like the Porsche, while it handles absolutely amazingly, it does struggle when you get to a straight line, so that's why I think the Ferrari is the best out of the 5. Anyway, that is it for this video. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. Also be sure to go and subscribe to the other 2 guys. I'll leave a link to their channels in the description. And I'm going to leave you at the end of this video with a joke that we made to our friend that was driving the Porsche while we were waiting for servers to reconnect and whatnot, classic Horizon stuff, and the joke made him a little bit angry. So, until the next video, goodbye.
Guys, can we hang on
You're
just
right,
a
Jeff.
minute? I need to get rid of something. There's a massive beetle on my TV.
Flick it off.
But it's a 911.
Has it got a rear engine?
It's shut up! You're not funny and not original.
I mean, you're
That
driving
is
a 911,
that
so
is
it's
the
like, you know.
oldest thing.
There's a massive beetle on your TV.
Yeah, he's driving,
Well,
he's driving one.
obviously.
No,
I'm
like
surprised.
an alive one. Out of flesh and blood.
I know you.
An insect. An
Is it blue?
actual
Going?
insect. No,
Is it
it's
doing
not
180?
blue.
How's it sound? What
Does that
It's
have
not-
carbon
it's-
ceramic brakes?
It's not Miami blue, and it doesn't say GT3 RS on the side. I'm sorry, no, it doesn't.
It's a beetle.
Okay, I have gotten rid of it. Please proceed.
Well, no, we need that for the video.
We need what?
We need the beetle for the video. Why do you get rid of it?
Because it's disgusting. I got rid of the stupid
Yeah, we know it
insect.
is. We didn't want to have it in the video, but you just persisted.
Does it have carbon ceramic? That is the
It's not a beetle!
oh no.
It's a Porsche 911!
Doctor, you said there was a massive beetle on the screen. What else were we gonna do?
I'm sorry, but I had to explain it somehow, didn't I?
I think that's the funniest thing Quinn's ever said, I'm gonna be honest.